Hello, everyone. This is Ender Chiron, and well, we're not back with Epic Flail. I was going to do Epic Flail, but I waited 10 minutes and didn't get a ranked battle, and it's getting later than I want it to be. So I figured, you know what? I haven't talked. I have Israel, so let's go and do Israel. And also, if you're wondering, I tried to record. I got the 8th game of the Reddit Casual Tournament recorded just fine. Game 7, no, did not work out. Anytime I tried to open the replay, it would, do the, because it's from a different patch, so I have to load a separate viewer for it. And every time it does that, it doesn't work. It says operation failed. So I'm not quite sure what's happening there. I don't know if any of the other replays are like that. Every replay that I did before it was fine. Every replay after it was fine. Or not every, I haven't tested every replay after it, just episode 8, or game 8. So I'm not sure what exactly is the issue there. I tried to re-download it. It looks like just the one copy of it only the one version of it on the tool site. So I'm not quite sure what's happening there. Anyway, let's do it. Let's get it. So let's do a 1v1 deck. Israel, and this shall be a general deck. I think at one point I'm just gonna go through and put the like the flag and number of codes in them, but not today. Can't remember all of them. Anyway, logistics. What do we want for commands? Let's see, we have that. We have that. That's the cheap one. It's 4. Get 4 of those. Oh yeah, I didn't. Probably should have. Yeah, whatever. I did not look at what the availability bonus of the deck is. If I can type properly. Alright, so it's plus 10% availability. And this is it's a national deck, so it is 60 activation points. Anyway, back to business. For cheap command, I'm going to get the truck, and this thing looks kind of fun, I must say. It's 130 points, has decent survivability. That would be what I put in places where it has a higher probability of getting shot at. Can't shoot back, has no weapons, but I think that's fine. As for supply trucks, kind of want to go with the Rio, just because I can spread them about a bit easier than I can with these. But anyway, the Oshkosh does have more supply per card. It is more card efficient and point efficient, though only 6. I'll try getting 2 Oshkoshes, see how well that works. Alright, infantry. How do I want to get to my Shayatat 13 in? Those are my commandos. They have the B300, which is a basically the U.S. Marine Corps SMA is based off of this, or is this? Either way. So it's basically a SMA that can't target infantry. What do I want? I guess I'll try them in. Or I want them in helicopters. What else do I have? I have the truck. I have the yes, right, the Ashur Nimrod. I think I might save that for the Maglan, whatever it's supposed to be called. Also have these guys. I'd say 5 points for B300 is worth it. Does take a bit of an availability hit, only 2 though. So I'd say grab some of these guys. Then you have the Rove 890. Do I want the militia? There, let's see. They have battle rifles, and they're only 10 points, so it's not like I can use them as an effective meat shield in urban. They do have the Zaklam. It's an M3 APC, and I am a sucker for World War II hardware. Is it really that fun? Looks kind of small. I thought the M3 was a bit bigger than that. And that the driver was a bit more concealed, like actually sat behind the windshield. Maybe the model's just too high up in there? Whatever. Doesn't matter. I'm not using it. Let's see, what do I want to do? So yeah, one of Israel's weaknesses is that they don't have infantry fighting vehicles, unless you count the Merkava 2A. This looks trolly and cancerous. Let's bring that. And then I think I'm going to bring them in. This super heavily armored Centurion. Yeah, that looks fun. Doesn't have much in the way of anti-infantry capability. Has no anti-armor, but M72A4 should suffice. And let's see. I do have the grenade launcher fire support team. Also have a M47 Dragon fire support team. If that was a Super Dragon, that could be tempting, just because they have had some success with the Dacia Verplug 90, whatever. Not a lot of success, albeit, but I also have Gavati, which is the Marine Infantry. Looks like there's only the one version of them. The 85. They have the RPG 7V. This is not bad. Not bad at all. It's enough to one-shot all the 3 armored vehicles that are running around now. I'm going to go with the Dorban and the Dorban LR. So it's the Spike long range, so 26-25 meter. And 65% actually, only at 21 AP, but I think that's more than enough to deter enemy tanks. Support. Nothing really spectacular here. A lot of radar-based stuff. Let's get the TCM. Let's get the Macbeth. Or actually, let's do standard setup for me. Do I want to bring 10-second artillery? Am I going to use it? I guess I'll give it a shot. 160 millimeter motor. That sounds fun. The Mad Mat motor, as I'm taken to calling it. What else do I want? Alright, now for AA. I guess I'll bring these just so I can spam them about. Get that. That looks kind of over-modeled for a Vulcan. Oh, it does have stingers. Well, I guess I'll try that. And Mar 290. It's a trash can. It just shoots like freaking dustbins at the enemy. Freaking trash can launcher. Do I want to hit my enemy with a flying trash can? I am not sure if I do. At least it's not as bad as the Lance. Ugh. That thing's annoying. Never really used the Lance myself, but it's just, when I did use it, it just did not feel right. I guess I'll go with these so I can, don't really need to compare them. This is better, but it's only 5% accuracy, and you're really paying for it. You're paying 10 points more for better anti-helicopter range, which is not really what these things are meant to do. And you also lose 7. You lose a lot of availability going with those. Alright. Let's get this thing. The, I really don't want to get into the Merkava, or Merkava. I never say it, for whatever reason, I've always called it the Merkava instead of the Merkava. I don't know, someone could probably give me the correct pronunciation. I could probably look that up. So I'll take these two at trade. Do I want the 3B? Let's see. I can definitely see where people are saying this is over-modeled compared to the real-life one, but it's just gonna stay out of that. Do I want these? I get 3 of them. They're prototype. And then I get that at my 100 point, and then I'll get a 65 point. I don't think I'll call it there. Now for recon. So I got a recon anti-air piece. That could be interesting results. That's basics. Get that. Let's do that. That should result in much gnashing of teeth. And I guess I'll get these guys in the recon transport. It's only good optics. Has poor stealth for some reason. I guess it might be an oversight. Could be intentional. Who knows? Alright, what else do I want to get? Don't want to get a recon tank. Looks pretty meh. Get that. And you want get that. That looks fun. Looks like I can just chew up some light armor. Of course, I won't be able to test it for a little bit of time because it's late and I really don't feel like dealing with ranked search right now. Or a lobby battle even. Just not feeling it. I'm sorry, guys. Anyway, this will just be a pointless filler video. Maybe that's what I'll call it. Guys, why doesn't it have gun? I need to complain about this on the forum. Anyway, it had the same missile, same AP and range, but the Perret has 60% accuracy while the Hafiz has 50%. Don't know if that has a basis in reality. Anyway, I'll go with this. This looks fun and trolly. Hafiz is 30 points less, but you only gain 1 availability. And you lose a lot of survivability. And it says twice the number of missiles, but that's really what you're paying for, is an obscene amount of missiles that this will probably get killed before it shoots them all. And if it does manage to shoot them all, it's probably cheaper to buy another one than to try and resupply it. Haven't looked to see what the how much supply cost per missile is. And Sherman, this just looks fun. 8 rounds per minute, 3 HE. I could definitely see this being fun to use. Helicopter. See, we have, I didn't point out in the vehicle tab, we have the map hats, whatever that's supposed to be. So we have tow jeep, ITO jeep, and then the map hats, which is a improved ITO. It has same accuracy, or same displayed accuracy, but it does have better range. It does have one more range. 175 meters per range bracket, tick, zone. I can't think of the word. Increment. There you go. One more range increment, because each increment is 175 meters. So it's actually slightly more accurate at 2,625 meters. The map is going to have 65% accuracy, which is slightly less accurate than the TOW 2. It also has less AP. The TOW 2 has, what, 25 AP? 26 AP? Well, this only has 22, but that's still a solid amount of AP. Good against medium armor. And, oh yeah, the Humvees did get buffed to 10 HP. I think a couple variants did get missed, but that's going to be fixed in the next patch. Alright, now what do I want to do here? So I have MD500 TOW, MD500 improved TOW missile, the double ITO, and then we have Apache with 16 longbow, with not 16, it has 16 longbows. No, it has 16 Hellfire missiles, which is just like the Dutch Apache TD. Also have a Cobra of a rocket bus with the folding fin arrow rockets and the Hydras. And then we have this one, which just looks like a bucket of fun. I think I can take those. This should be a fun combination. Anyway, air tab. Let's see. Not a massive air tab, but it looks fun. Let's break it down by roll. So, what do I want for my air superiority? This actually doesn't look too bad for a 100-point plane, but it's probably not good enough for my purposes. That's also not good enough for my purposes. Unless I feel like reenacting the 6 Days War, or 7 Days War, whatever it's called. I can never remember. That one war that was fought at that one time. Alright, so it looks like it's coming down to the Barak 2 and the Baz Meshupar. basically the F-16 and the F-15. So there we go. Alright, so right off the bat, they have the same missile selection, Python for SRAMs, 60% accuracy, 5 HE, 2100 meter helicopter, 4200 airplane, and the Derby medium range missile, which is a active radar fire and forget missile, 7,000 meter range, 70% accuracy, 5 HE. So immediately they have the same missile types, but the Barak 2, the F-16 one, has half the number of missiles. They also have the same gun. It's a Vulcan. It goes Bert. Alright, ECM. The F-16, or the Barak 2, or the Bayrak 2, don't know how that's pronounced, has better ECM at 50%. They both have exceptional air detection, and they both have 1,000 kilometer an hour airspeed. Turn radius, 350 on the F-15 versus 300 on the F-16. The F-15 carries more fuel and has greater time over target, 195 seconds versus 150 seconds. How about veterancy? This is 3 rookie, 2 veteran versus just 2 hardened. Honestly, you're generally unlikely, except in extreme circumstances, you generally don't need more than 4 missiles. I'm gonna go with the 145.1. Seems like it would be a bit more reliable, especially with the higher veterancy. But we'll have to see when I play, when I have a battle, whenever that is. Alright, so we have Seed, we have a Skyhawk here, the Ayet. It's 2 Shrike missiles, so not very accurate. 3 rookie, 2 hardened. It's 30% ECM, no stealth, but it's slow, so it's going to be harder to get it to match up with the strike fighters. Then we have one based on the Phantom, the Kern S2000. It's got Vulcans, has the AGM-78D standard, which I think that's the one that's on the Raven. So this is probably going to take a while to resupply. Also has Sparrows. It's only the AIM-7F Sparrow, so it's only 40% accuracy. I guess that could act as a deterrent, minor deterrent for any enemy planes trying to intercept it. Also has 40% ECM. Worse turn than the Skyhawk, but it is faster. So I think I'll take 2 of these at rookie, see how well that goes. So what do we have for anti-tank? Nesher A. Alright, so it's a Mirage with rockets, lots of rockets. Rockets. Lots of Hydras. Lovely, lovely Hydras. Okay. Of course it's an anti-tank because, I think all of the Pierre rocket planes wind up in anti-tank because, this doesn't have a tab for, I guess, a rocket plane because it's not really a bomber, but I'll think about this one. Alright, what do we have for bombers? We have the Kafir C2 and the Kafir C7. Ooh, that's a 1,400 kilogram bomb. That sounds fun. Alright, yeah, let's grab this guy. Alright, what do we have for multi-rolls? So yeah, this is the Barak. Has Mavericks for them, 50% accuracy, 26 AP, so not fantastic. We have a cluster bomber. Once again, it has 6 of them and 7 AP. It's not, once again, it's not fantastic. Lavi. This just looks like so much fun. And we also have the laser guided bombs. I've never been overly fond of laser guided bombs, to be honest. Yeah. Well, I already have this. Guess I'm going to. Let's compare the two. So Lavi versus Kafir C7. They both have a 30mm cannon. One carries a 1.5 ton bomb, basically. And the other one has a bunch of half-ton bombs. That's 10 of them, so it's a lot. What else is there? Lavi is faster. I said the Lavi is faster, there we go. Has better ECM. You know what? I'll go with the Lavi over the Kefir. Yep, there we go. And then, yeah, I'll take the Nesher, or Nesser? Not quite sure how that's supposed to be pronounced. I'll do 3 train for now. Then I can just vomit some rockets at something I don't want. You know, if there's an isolated enemy target that I don't want to be somewhere, I can just vomit rockets at them. So yeah, I didn't point out the Bedouins, the recon team. It's interesting. Instead of having a crappy anti-tank weapon, it instead has an M14 sniper rifle. You know, as much of a sniper rifle an M14 is. Anyway, so yeah, that could be interesting to use. That's why I brought it. And then, yeah, I didn't really explain the choices I made in recon. I just want to try out the Nimrod at some point along with the Maglands. It could be fun and trolly. Anyway, I think that's about all I have to say about this deck. Yeah, I'm Xander Tiron, and this was a kind of pointless filler video. You guys have a lovely day.